Okay, so today I'm gonna show you something that I have discovered, and actually it took me a long time. Jeez, this one took me a long time to, and it's mystifying. And thanks to this can of soup right here, and another type of soup, well, soup period, it helps me to pinpoint what was in there that causing leg cramps. Oh my god, I've been having legs cramps for like maybe for about the past 2 years. And sometimes when I eat certain things, my legs, oh my god, it's always on the left hand side. On my left leg, I'm sorry. Well, left hand side, the same thing, but okay, I'm going to leave it left leg so people can understand. Something about it, but I did not pinpoint what my leg cramps was. Oh my god. One time I was actually screaming in the middle of the night. When I wake up after eating my supper, we usually have supper about 7:30 to 8 o'clock. By the time I was 1 o'clock in the morning, so that would be, let's say 8. Let's say I finish at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. So 5 hours in, I would have my leg cramps. And I could not figure out what it was. And it took, this one took me a long time to figure this out. Oh my god, it's like, what, 2 years I start having this leg cramps. And I don't know if it's associated to body changes. I'm not too sure on that one. But as far as I know, it has to be done associate with body changes, I think. Okay, not too sure on that one. But one thing I know for sure is that what's in here and how I figured out, it was the mushroom. Yes. Mushroom somehow caused leg cramps. And I'm probably going to be the first one in the world to say that. And there's chunks in here. But there's also big chunks in here. And they put mushroom in here. Like this, how big this chunk is. Okay, and I find it bigger. And there's another one. And there's a bunch of chunks in here. You would see a bunch of right there. And somehow I started to figure it out because there was another soup, and I ate the other soup similar to this, but it does not have mushroom in it. And then every time I eat this soup, because my grandmother loved this soup right here, my grandmother loves the steak and potato, so I start eating just like she does. And I could not figure it out. Anytime I eat this soup, I know it has to do with food, but I could not pinpoint it. And until this week, I was able to pinpoint it because it was different soup. Different brand makes different, similar to this. And that's how I was able to figure it out. And hence the video. Now I am able to figure out what causing my leg cramps. Yup. Oh my god. My leg cramps was so much that I didn't know what was going on. It was like somebody in there pulling, pulling part of my legs. Like this part right here. Oh my god. And you can see it moves. And if you have that problem and it's not mushroom, if you don't think that's mushroom, the only way I was able to do that was to put hot towel on top of it to calm down the nerve, I guess. But it's always happened on my left hand side. I don't know why. I haven't figured that out yet. Although I have figured out it's the mushroom that's causing it. But I have not figured out what caused my leg cramps on my left. It does not happen on the right. It only happened on the left. So because of this soup and another type of soup, I was able to pinpoint it, because when I eat this soup, I have leg cramps. And I have the other soup, and I don't have leg cramps. So I tested on myself, and that's how I knew it was actually the mushroom. That was the only thing that's different on that. And that's what causing my leg cramps. And like I said, I probably the first one in the world to figure this one out with associate with the mushroom. Now, certain people, I can't tell you or anyone about certain things. But as far as I know, for my case, it's the mushroom. Yep. Because I've tested it. It's the mushroom that's causing my cramps. So if you have legs on your cramp and uncontrollably hurting, I mean, we're talking about, oh my God, you don't even know how much it hurts. And if you do have that problem, check into mushroom. Okay? This, like I stated, this may not be your case. Okay? This product here, or this can here, or whatever it is, might not be your case, or the mushroom might not be your case. But check into mushroom itself. Avoid mushroom, and maybe you too can get rid of your legs cramp, because it took me a long time. Seriously, it was a long time and many nights that I wake up and I start screaming. I mean screaming. Okay? And I love mushrooms, but somehow what's in there, that's what's causing it. So if you see this video here, you might want to start experimenting and not eating mushroom and see if you have a lot of leg cramps. And if you have a lot of leg cramps, you might want to avoid mushroom, so that way your legs will be better. Okay? Now I have now I no longer have legs cramps because of this right here. And I guess that's about it on this video here, and I hope this video will help someone out to pinpoint their legs cramps. And then in my case, and I state it one more time, in my case, it is mushrooms. Okay? Other than that, that's about it, and I will see you in the next video. Okay?